Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is going to be a quick class overview of the Pandawa. Currently my build is water fire, because it's overpowered for soloing and level. You can fight monsters way above your level. Really easy, take very little damage. And the downside with that is it's not really conducive to team play, which is what they're trying to make this game based around. Because all of your water spells are AoEs. And if you make your teammates dizzy, they lose an AP. So, not really that good. So, all you gotta do is back yourself into a corner, spam your water spells when it gets close enough, and you're good to go. Yeah, this monster doesn't even attack the barrel, only the aggressive ones do, at least in Wilds. So, it's extra easy. Then once you build up enough dizzy stacks, you use your fire spells, which do more damage based on more dizzy stacks, plus burn, or scalding, or blindness. So that should do it. Indicate. Okay. So, the reason that water is so powerful is pretty obvious from that. Now, the earth, it's kind of hit and miss. I really don't agree with how effective it is, or what your role would even be other than DPS tank. So, triple whammy, you hit a monster, you get closer, cool. But from Pandawa to Blitzkrieg, you have to pick your barrel up to use any of these spells. And you use that by using this spell, Karchimrak. I'm sure I mispronounced that, but no big deal. So, these also give dizzy stacks. So would it be best to use Earth, get your dizzy stacks by hitting with Pandawa, for example, over and over and over. That way you don't have to rely on your barrel positioning, and then you use fire? Yeah, possibly. Unfortunately, with the horrible experience, I don't really have the time to test it, because it's just too time consuming. Now, in my opinion, they really need to rework this class, basically from the ground up. The support abilities are weak. Barrel starts out at 3 AP, decent cost, 6 quartz. You dump 18 levels into this to max it out. It reduces the cost by 1 AP, and it maxes out at 15 quartz. Why would anyone do this? You have bottomless barrel, which at max level is 20 quartz and 100 lock. Okay, cool. Ether blocks line of sight, but you can't cast it on your barrel. Useless. Yeah, I mean, it might be very situational. I don't really see myself ever using it. Barrel hop, you're pretty much never going to be away from your barrel. So, why would you use this? Bamboozle, it's horrible. You get +1 Mary, +1 Dizzy on targets, and Madness at a 10% at max level. Why would you ever use this? You have all these great water abilities that are huge AoEs, barrel peril, +2 Dizzy, you have decent damage. Aggressive barrel, you get free Dizzy every time something attacks your barrel. That's kind of decent. Master of Merriment, if you're Earth, this is pretty sweet. You get, 10% max HP for every 5 levels of Merry. But when you hit 20 levels of Merry, you get depressed. You lose all of them, you lose all of your bonus hit points, and you lose AP, and you get, penalized for it. So, unless you, stop at 15, figure it out, so you really don't get any more stacks of Merry, even though you get one every turn you hold your barrel, it doesn't make sense to me. And barrel laughs, when your barrel blows up, it does 30 damage in an AoE. That's kinda cool, but in order to make your barrel effective for water, you have to keep dumping quartz into it. Well, I just killed that monster and only used 15 quartz. So if I maxed out, bottomless barrel, I'll have 26 cores. So how frequently is my barrel ever going to blow up in combat? Pretty much never. So they need to rework the water tree, make it more, kung fu oriented. This is supposed to be a kung fu panda, martial artist, and yet it has no martial arts abilities. Maybe triple whammy. You hit him with your hand. Okay. Nothing else. At all. So, I think it'd be cool, and you can disagree or agree. It's up to you. If they change the water tree to be more kung fu, you hit your opponents really fast and you're, fluid, and you make them dizzy by punching them and kicking them. And then you can use fire abilities to, as finishing moves, which they kind of operate on that level already, just make them cooler. I got 10 dizzy stacks from punching the crap out of something, and then I use this cool dragon's breath. Because it's Asian themed, it's supposed to be a panda. So, right now, yeah, you can power level the crap out of this if you go water. You can do alright if you go earth. Fire, you cannot use it by itself. It's completely useless without Dizzy. So, maybe on Kama, we'll listen to the players who have suggested multiple changes for all the different classes. We can only hope. Hey, but if not, play how it want, and just try and have fun with it. Alright, thanks.